Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien sitting in for Paul Harvey this morning, the morning of Sunday, November 6, 2022. Welcome to Eastern Standard Time again. Stand by for the rest of the story. Well, as Mr. Harvey did this story a long time ago, and I did it because it's my adopted place when I came into the United States, and forever will be number one of all the United States places for me. And the story starts, like I said, the unwanted territory. For years, this territory was unwanted by anybody who settled it. The French didn't want it, the British didn't want it, the Americans didn't want it. Oh no. They tried to give it to each other. And the hardy souls that settled it wanted to be part of somebody. Poor guys. Yeah. They tried everything they could, but nobody wanted it. They tried to get statehood to join the Union, and they were turned down. Time after time. The United States turned them down. France turned them down. Great Britain turned them down. Oh, boy. Poor guys. And, well, the hardy souls kept on going. But there was nothing there. The land couldn't sustain anything, so they said, the United States government, that is. There was nothing to look at. It was a horrible place, sand all over the place, cold, nothing to go there for to make a new life for yourselves, they said. But the inhabitants of it, oh, they loved the place. So when the United States took it as a territory after the Revolutionary War, it was part of the Northwest Territories. And everybody else in the Northwest Territory became a state, but not it. And decade after decade, they tried to get it in there, but, well, the United States didn't want them. Congress turned them down all the time. Canada didn't want them to be part of Canada either. Boy, did they lose something big, did they? Well, but the states wanted a certain strip of it, so they became the strip. And they had sufficient enough population. The Congress decided, okay, you take this unwanted piece of land and you give us this strip of land that we want. Guess it's the only thing good in your place. And yes, Americans, the inhabitants decided, okay, even though you have made us disastrous, all kinds of jokes, discrimination against us all the time, we will be second-class citizens to you, especially the state to the south. We hereby take your offer. And they became a state in 1837. The piece they gave up was a piece of the South, and they took a piece from the North that nobody wanted. Well, today, Wisconsin wants it back. And yes, to all of you who live there, you know who I'm talking about. Our native land. Well, not mine, but adopted native land for me, Michigan, became a state in 1837 and got the UP. Guess nobody wanted that either. Sorry, UPs, but nobody wanted you either. They wanted you worse than they wanted the Michiganders. Look at Congress back up until 1837. Oh boy. And today, Michigan is top 10 in everything you can look at: population, manufacturing, anything. Michigan is top 10. For a state that didn't have nothing to offer the Union, it's always been top 10. It's got the top 10 in automobiles. Big companies are formed there. Big cereal companies formed there too. Kellogg's, yeah. Oh, and don't forget the sanitarium that was there in Battle Creek, who became what today you call therapy, was formed there in Battle Creek. We also had something that Americans hold dear: football. And we hold it dear in Michigan, don't we? Especially U of M. Hey, go blue, yoo-hoo. Oh, don't forget about Moo U too. You know, little sister? Well, we can't forget about them, right? They're still part of Michigan. Yeah. And the state that hated us the most. Oh-hee-ho. Boy, did we give them an oh-hee-ho last year, and hope we can give it to them again this year, right? Yeah. So you see, Americans, there is something that you hated that you like now, and a lot of people live there. It's in the top 10 in population. There's a lot of other states that hated you that you're losing population. Oh, isn't that terrible? Woo-hoo. New York, for one. New York was the number one state that hated Michigan. And you're losing population left and right because of your way of doing things over there. Sure, we may have our potholes, but we're still Michiganders, aren't we? Sitting in for Paul Harvey, this is your favorite alien saying, "Go blue! Beat those oh-hee-holes!" Good day.